Sarah Marie, I just felt obligated to make at least one more video response to all your cool DUD videos here in December. And wanted to say thanks for answering all my silly challenges, especially the last challenge where you showed off your costume, which I thought was really cool. Though I kind of wished you'd gotten a little farther away from the camera so I could have actually seen the entire costume and you with your sword. But still, it was cool. It was a cool outfit. I could see, the little dangly things on your arms. That looked cool. And I liked your necklace too. Your even star necklace. Very cool. But you're that big Lord of the Rings nut. And since I am too, well, I don't have a costume. I just had to show you my my precious. That's right. All us Lord of the Rings fans have some kind of little tidbits from the movie. Here, I'll see if I can show you the necklace up close without the camera going all out of focus and stuff. There you go. You see the writing on there? It's some strange form of Elvish. Focus. There we go. Yeah, I used to wear this thing all the time, but I figured after a while it would get to be a bad habit. So I tend to keep it at home. Wouldn't want to lose my precious, that's for certain. But yeah, it's cool to hook up with fellow Lord of the Rings fans like yourself. I've been nuts about Lord of the Rings since I was a teenager, I guess. And that's a long time ago for me. I first got into Dungeons and Dragons when I was a teenager, like 13, 14 years old. My older brother went off to Air Force, to boot camp in the Air Force, and when he came back, he brought me the box set, the basic game, Dungeons and Dragons, which I just loved. And at the time, it was like the original role-playing game. There really were no, there was no internet connections and no PlayStations and Xboxes. There were no role-playing games. The kind of games you had at the time were, they were all board games, playing cards and stuff like that. So the idea of a role-playing game was very unique. And I was heavy into Dungeons and Dragons. Let me show you one of my old books. This is just a book on magical items and stuff. You notice it was made by Gary Gygax, and I had like 10 or 12 of his advanced D&D books. All kinds of paraphernalia to go with the games. And I just thought this guy was brilliant. I mean, how did he come up with the idea for Dungeons and Dragons? And then I discovered the Lord of the Rings books. And I was like, oh my God, this is where it all came from. It's all from Tolkien. And I think it was my late teens, early 20s when I read the trilogy and was totally hooked. In fact, I recently went and bought this book, The Hobbit, yes, the prequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I figured since the new movie's coming out, even though I have to wait a whole year to see this movie, it'll give me plenty of time to read the book. I'm not the fastest reader in the world, but I already started this one, and I'm only like on page 16, and it's like 300 pages to the end, so I got a long ways to go. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting to read through another Lord of the Rings book. I understand there are other ones like the Silmarillion and such. I'm not familiar with all of the books, but I'm definitely going to read this one before I go see the new movie. And I'll probably watch the trailer another 50 or 100 times before the movie comes out. But yeah, definitely a Lord of the Rings nut like yourself. And let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yes, you wanted to know my wishes for 2012. Well, I really only have one wish, and that's the same as last year. I wanted to take a trip to the UK see England, see the islands for myself. I was going to go last year. Fortunately, I wrecked my car and had to spend money on other things, so I kind of put it off for another year, but fingers crossed I can save up enough money, take a trip to the UK, and hopefully, like you did, make a travel log, which would be cool, because I think I watched all your travel log videos. They were awesome, too. And you always complained, oh, they're boring to watch. Well, no, they're not. Videos like that are always interesting to watch, especially travel logs, because it's like you get to take a mini vacation, and see another place through somebody else's eyes. So, if you ever do travel again, definitely make some more travel logs. And let's see, what else? Oh, why should you continue to make videos? Well, it's pretty simple. You seem to have a loyal following of people. I watched your last video, the one I'm making this response to, and you listed in your ramble box all the different people who watch your videos, including myself. And it seems like you have a pretty loyal following, so you wouldn't want to let us down now. You got us going, you got us started, you got to keep making some videos. So no big pressure now. You don't have to make videos like every day. That's a lot of pressure to crank out a video every day. But when you feel like it, when you feel like you got something to talk about, just do a quick direct upload. I think I'm more comfortable doing direct uploads than sitting down and editing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not really good at that myself, so this just seems more open and natural. And you're definitely interesting to watch, Sarah. You're easy on the eyes, that's for certain. You got a good singing voice. You play the guitar, you play the piano, and you're very charming, and you're very open. And I like people that are like that. People that don't seem to have anything to hide. They put themselves out there and say, this is me, and just accept me as I am. And you seem to be one of those kind of people. So it makes it fun to watch your videos. You seem very natural, and you seem very comfortable on the camera. Your personality shines through. So keep making those videos, girl, and I'll try to do a response every now and then like this. So rock on, girl.